Yo, welcome in Zuff and Fallen Angel. Making it to your first stream? Pretty epic. Mario Kart 8 is so ass? Yeah, no, that's just a fact. Alright, so we finished pretty much everything else last time, but we have one more thing we can kind of do. Oh, yo, welcome in Super 64 Alt and Naruto Uzumaki. Jump scare? Horrifying. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna Some might say you're a Nintendo Crew regular. Yeah, I could certainly see that. Yeah, so basically, this time is going to be the same as the last times, doing, you know, all the cups and all that. But it's in 200cc. The character icons? Oh yeah, no, those are all Weezer albums. I'm not going to be as picky with first places in this, just because it's like, you know, 200cc. But if I can get at least first overall in the cups, that's all I'm trying for. Who made this mod? This is CTGP. The skin for the track is by Darky Benji. Oh jeez. Same for the character skin as well. What's the music? I'm not sure. It's some sort of remix of one of the Mario circuits. The remix is gas as fuck, yeah. GCN Mario, that's what it is. Yeah, most tracks, or most Nitro tracks are changed anyway. I haven't done the retro ones yet. I probably should have done that. But oh well. Most Nitro ones are changed to an extent, but some aren't. But it doesn't really change the fact that it's still the gimmick of 200cc. And of course, most of the... Why am I an anime girl? I mean, why not? Honestly. Why aren't we all anime girls if you really think about it? Don't ask. Oh, okie dokie. Oh, I'm just kind of smoking the NPCs. Oh, jeez. That is bad. True, true. Yeah, so I can only imagine most of these tracks won't be too bad, question mark. But then you got, like, you know, what do you call it? Like, the stages with the pitfalls. Those are the ones I'm most worried about. I keep driving into the walls. I need to, like, keep my eye on the road and not on the chat. See, that's the debate, because some people would debate that anime is specifically Japanese animation, but there's also the debate that anime is just animation, which, I mean, yeah. But it's also a very stylistic thing. Like, I think that one of the, oh jeez, I clicked the wrong way. I think, like, the peak argument for most people is, like, pointing towards, like, what is it, Avatar: The Last Airbender? Like, whether that's an anime or not, which, I mean, I could certainly see the debate. It's just a weird argument to be. It's just a weird territory that people get real gatekeepy about. Oh no. See, this is where the pitfalls come in. We all know in the back of our minds what anime is. Indeed, based off of like Country Returns, I just drove straight into that Goomba. I mean, I got first in the first 2 races, so I should be fine for still taking first in the couple overall, even if I do bad in this race, which is all that really matters this time around. Are the Goombas Tikis? No, unfortunately. That'd be pretty cool, though. Though I suppose that'd probably take a lot of work to, like, remodel. Real debate is whether or not Mario beats anime, which is my opinion, and that's half anime. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, I'm in first while Luigi's just so far behind. Oh. Oh god, oh, okay. Yikes, okay. Better idea. I don't know why I butchered that so hard that time around. Oh my god. Mushrooms in this suck. I should have replaced the Goombas with the Tikis from Donkey Kong Country. Oh yeah, again, that would have been great. It's just a matter of probably the work that you'd need to put into something like that. No. At this rate, I'm gonna be lucky if I don't get, like, last. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, it's not great, but I think if we still perform well in Toad's Factory, we should be fine. Oh no, we just need to place higher than Junior and Peach. So basically, yeah, we just need to win. See, if you just get first every time, you don't have to worry about the math. Oh, jeez. Oh, right. Bowser Jr. is the Red Album. Gotta keep it going. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, okay. We got it. Oh, no. No boost. Please. Oh, no, they went and turned Toad's Factory into a factory. Literally 1984. I think the actual like name of the texture is like Prison Road or something like that. Oh, just gotta got that. Oh jeez, oh jeez, okay. Alright, so we should be good on this one, I think. Oh yeah, no, we're clearing this with flying colors. They're way back there. I think they're having problems on the turns. Yo, welcome in Solange. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty decent. Oh god. Ministry of Factories. There we go. You heard that 1984 reference? 1984 is an absolute banger of a book. Like, I feel like people will constantly like reference it without having known like the context, but it's actually like a really good read. Black Mario? Indeed. Welcome in, Jay. Ah, good to hear everyone's doing well. 1984. So basically, So basically, the Cliff Notes, it's set in like a dystopian society where like all language is basically cut down, so you can't communicate things completely properly, and everyone, there's this, it's been a minute since I've read it, but there's an upper like governmental figure or just concept called Big Brother, and basically everyone's kind of almost serves, or you know, is underneath them, and people feel the need to constantly just tell anyone like if they're going against them. And like even to the point where like children are like up to, what is it, like even kids are like reporting their own parents for being against the regime just because, you know, they'll be like rewarded for it. I mean, these are some pretty bad Cliff Notes. It's been like a good half a year plus since I read it, but like I do completely recommend reading it. Oh, Mario Circuit. So let's play Luigi or something.
Oh yeah, Luigi! Wow, nice.
Inksock, right? No, that's right. That's 1984. Plays me. Oh boy, that one crashed. Cool. Yeah, let's just load that back up. I think I've kind of like destroyed my game a little bit. Let's just bring it back up. Kids snitching their own parents to the government sounds like the plot of a South Park episode. Yeah. So, okay, apparently Luigi just breaks everything. So we'll try me then. You haven't read the book or watched summaries in like 5+ years. No. Yeah, you're right though. How do you get this game? Well, I mean, it's just Mario Kart Wii, but you need to like modify it. Like you get modification for, you know, Dolphin or whatever you're on for it. You think today's society is on the road to 1984? I'd like to think that it's not, but I mean, honestly, we're on a pretty decent path towards it. Like, maybe not exactly, but it's certainly not. It's closer than it should be. Like, I don't think it'll ever be exactly what it is, just, you know, just for, like, reasons of the way the governmental structure is in that book, but, yeah. You know I don't remember the stuff in Mario Kart Wii that I own. Mario Kart Wii isn't real. I did not see that Goomba. Congratulations, I'm like... This is actually so dark. I don't remember ever being this dark before, but weird. It's on a really long road to 1984, but it's unfortunately a road nonetheless. Yeah, not gonna deny that one. Get him. Oh boy. You don't believe in Mario Kart Wii? Neither do Mario Kart 8 players. If it isn't, you know, completely superficial and, you know, brain dead, then Mario Kart 8 players don't like it. Brave New World just creeped me out, especially after reading 1984. I still have to look into like other books in that genre, like Fahrenheit, and I know there was another one. I just don't remember the exact name, but stuff in that, and then just general, that genre just really interests me. It's really interesting to read through, if I'm being honest. I might have to look in the Brave New World as well then, if that's something similar. You're joking, you love Mario Kart Wii? Oh, I mean, it's a banger game. I mean, how could you not? Yeah, dystopian books are just really fascinating. It's really interesting looking into the potential or ideas of what people think society could be if it goes in a certain direction and all that. Fahrenheit 451, that's the one. I need to read that one. Oh jeez. Do I like writing stories? I did a lot of it back in like high school, but I kind of fell off as I got busier when I got older. They made a movie adaptation of it too, huh? I mean, that's interesting, though I'd personally rather always read the book. Brave New World presents a futuristic society. I'm gonna have to, like, read that one afterwards. Engineered perfectly around capitalism and scientific efficiency, in which everyone's happy, informed, and content, but only at a glance. Ah, interesting. Then yeah, I definitely have to check that one out. It's a dystopia, but people are blind and don't think it's a dystopia. Oh. What did I write about? I mean, nothing in particular, just kind of like what came to my mind. I was always a really good writer, and I think I still am. It's just, you know, I don't do it as much these days. Like, I remember we had to do this one story for our English class that was like, you had to write a story without, like, being direct about, like, anything. It was really, like, that's what it was. It was, like, without being direct about the subject matter. And so I remember I did a story that was basically about, you know, soldiers who, like, went through a certain event that isn't ever disclosed. And, you know, they have to determine whether or not they're supposed to feel bad for it or something like that. I thought it came out really good. I'll have to find that, because I think that's one of my best writings. Also, that race was pretty decent. Getting philosophical while playing Mario Kart Wii mod. Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing, Fallen. I love the fact that we're playing Mario Kart Wii and talking about dystopian futures and stories and writing. Man, you know, Mario Kart Wii is good, but you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the freaking consequences of the Industrial Revolution. You'd love to hear some of my writings? I'll definitely have to find it somewhere. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'll post it in my Discord or just do a reading or something of it at some point. Maybe I can make it a video or whatever, I don't know. It's something I could definitely figure it out. Oh, jeez. I don't do it too much anymore, but I need to get back into it. Dude, when I was like high school age, me was like the one who always got a bit more into the creative stuff. Like, it's not as much. I mean, it's not that I don't now, but I guess like writing and drawing was something I was really into when I was younger, and it's just not something I have the time to sit down and really do anymore as much, or at least maybe that's not as much the time, but the motivation, I guess. Your old writings end up eating the bulb. I write more comedy adventure stuff. Huh, that's pretty cool. Those definitely, I mean, those absolutely definitely have their place. Adventure is always such an interesting genre too, just with how much, you know, I love the stories that are able to build like such a big worlds and like from nothing basically. Like, I think it's like, you can read the entirety of The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, and you will not have scratched the surface of the lore of the, you know, Middle Earth, and that's insane. Like, it's actually depressing, like, how creative people are. And, like, can be. Oh yeah, lore is so interesting, it's so fascinating in writings. I try to do that, but the world I have is similar to the real world. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, hey, like, if you have real world stories, that just makes it easier to relate to. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly the same thing, but if you have things that the reader can latch onto and be like, I can relate to this, or relate this to the real world, it makes it all the more impactful in the fact that they'd be like, you know, this might not be our world, or this might not, you know, necessarily be the same thing, but I can still, like, relate to it in a sense, and, like, see this being a reality or something that I can take a message from. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Are the rest of the tracks just the same as the Wii? So most of the, like, all of the retro ones are mostly the same, but for the Nitro ones, it's kind of on and off which ones are the same. And that's just, if I'm being blunt, that's just a matter of my laziness, because it takes a long time to find a bunch of custom tracks and put them all in and face all the files. So you have to find, like, the right ones. You probably want to find ones that have good music attached to them and all that, and it's just a bit of a hassle, if I'm being honest. So what I'm getting so far is that the guys in Brave New World are blind to the Utopia because they shoot up an antagonist related to consider that a high complex. Oh, is that a spoiler? Oh. Ugh. I can't get this corner down. There we are. Someone from Earth, like there's some series where the sun god. That's where the name Zup came from. It's the main god of that series. Wikipedia needs spoiler tags for this exact reason. Yeah, that'd sure be nice. Alright, who are we going next? Maybe we'll try Bowser. This turned into a creative writing class. I mean, if we're being honest, that's probably the most jaded shade thing I've ever heard. My chat turning into a creative writing class. There's also a series that when I was younger, that more of a comic strip type thing I owned at the town. I remember when I was young, I really loved like writing little comics and all that when I was young. Like I did a ton of that. It was never like big plot heavy until I got older. I was like, well, I want to write this instead of just making comics or whatever. So I was like, I don't know, it was something I always really enjoyed. I mean, that's kind of like where all my characters came from. Like the one in my profile picture is one of those such characters. You're all for this. Oh, jeez. I'm done with that. Now I'm trying to write a spin-off book where we don't sort of a hotel and ends up losing it because I used it badly. That's definitely an interesting plot for it. What's my character about? Okay, so, like, the one in my thumbnail, so basically, oh, this is a little, what is it? It's been, like, a hot minute since I wrote about him, but I think it was, like, generally that he's just, more or less, he's just kind of, oh my god, I landed on the shell. He's just, he's more or less, okay, oh god, I don't know how to explain this, because there's, like, a whole, like, story around it, but basically, so, there's, you know, a lot of characters that I, of course, did a lot of things with and wrote about when I was younger and all that, and one of them was basically a self-insert for myself, and at some point, the self-insert for myself gets, like, what is it? Like, what is it? He gets, like, corrupted by his sibling or something like that. And basically, he just is forced to live forever and watch all his, like, family and all that die, and he just turns into a real cynical and jaded old man who just kind of wants to die. I mean, it sounds very bad when I try to explain it after all of this time, but I mean, like, the writing of it was decent. But of course, it's always going to sound cringy when it's basically just, you know, OC writing. Oh god. And I always wanted to do more with it, but I lost, like, I lost everything I wrote because I did on Google. dang it. I did it on Google Sheets, or Google Documents back in, Yeah, no, so, like, despite how a little happy the character looks in the profile picture, I assure you he's not. Yeah, but everything I wrote back in, like, high school and all that is gone, because I did it in Google Documents, and it was, of course, on my school account, and I never saved it. I honestly need to start writing again at some point, because it could be like a fun little passion project, and try and rewrite everything as I would now, as opposed to like, you know, a freshman or summer in high school, or even like 8th grade I think I started, actually. Yeah, no, I got deleted when I graduated. I mean, regardless though, I could probably just start over. I mean, that's what I was kind of, if I could do it anyway, I would have started over from the beginning anyway. Because the thing is, like, none of it, except for like the very most recent stuff I'd written, was really all that high quality anyway. But yeah, I never write anything on the school account ever. I just never thought about that, if I'm being honest. Yeah, maybe I will. It's just, I don't know. I'll have to sit down and, like, yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm bad at writing anything, it's just finding the time and finding the inspiration. But I certainly could. I really, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's something I need to do. Maybe I can write the characters a lot less cringier since I'm not, you know, like a young teenager. Oh no. Well, him rather than stuff. What to explain? Huh. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's definitely like a big, like, decent board for it. Am I in college? Not at the moment, no. There we go. Essentially, yeah. Also, I absolutely just sucked in that race, so I gotta actually, like, step it up. Yeah, for my characters, I take a lot of inspiration from pop culture, characters with twisted more. For example, one character I have is inspiration for Rosina's personality. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I mean, I kind of do a bit of the same thing. Like some of my characters are like based on people I know, or you know, stuff like that. But some of them are just kind of based off of like things I consume from media, and like, you know, use that as a base and build something of my own. I don't know why the VTuber keeps like stopping for a second. Anyway, but yeah, no, it's. I mean, jeez. Yeah, it really is. Like, the thing is, you can take whatever you want from media in general, as long as you're making your own thing of it. Because if you do, if you take something as if you need to take something as a base, that's perfectly fine. And sometimes that's more interesting, because you could be like, oh, I could definitely see the inspiration of this here. Like, oh, so this character is inspired by this. I could definitely see I could definitely see where that comes from. Yeah, I could definitely see where you're coming from, stuff. But that's why you just take it as like a base concept. Like, let's say, like, if you're, you know, like for example, like Fallen said, like she used like Rosalina as a concept. So you take like, I don't know, let's take her personality traits, like, you know, maybe kind, maybe mysterious, you know, maybe motherly or something like that, and you apply that to a new character, and you add some new things, some new twists to it to make it your own. Or maybe you twist some of her personality traits a little bit, just a little bit, not too much though, to try and still keep it the same while making it different and more interesting and suit what you're trying to do with the character. Or even then, hey, there's tons of ways you can twist that type of stuff and make it your own. I mean, the limit is your imagination, literally. Ah, God. Exactly what you do? Yeah. Like, the thing is, like, there are so many, like, historical stories or, you know, fiction, all that, like, that take inspiration from stories of the past. Like, you know, and despite the fact that they're inspired doesn't make them less original. It just makes it more interesting to be like, oh, that's interesting to see. You know, it's like a reference to this. That's so interesting to see because I already know this. And, you know, it's cool to see that this is something that was birthed from this other thing. I feel like I just need to be someone with the same writing style as me. Yeah, I mean, that's true, but I mean, I feel like you could also benefit for someone who doesn't do the exact same thing you do, just to try and see if you can't learn something new from them. Which I mean, granted, that don't take that as me saying that your writing style is bad or it needs to be changed. It's just that, you know, everyone can find a little bit of inspiration from something they don't already do. Like, I mean, for example, like, you know, oh god, I just got absolutely clapped. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I suppose it would be. It's not easy to, like, nail down an exact writing style, like, right on the spot. Heavies are not, like, I should not have gone with Bowser. Like, I do not need speed on these tracks, like, at all. So, what I'm hearing is something you could try is, like, I don't know how much you mix the genres, but you could do something almost like Shakespearean, try and do his classic, like, tragedy comedies. Or tragic comedies, or whatever they're called. I think it's like, he had some sort of melding of the word. That's ultimately, like, a lot of his work ended up being. Stuff that was tragic, but had a funny edge to it because of how ironic it was. Because, you know, for some reason, something happened, and, you know, yeah. I mean, I don't think I need to explain any further than that, but... Can we get first here? Oh, never mind, they're way behind us, we're perfectly fine. You're into mystical factors to your writing. This is, I really like, I really do like the type of genres or type of, like, lore type stories that have their own, like, power systems or, like, special forces and stuff at hand, or, you know, stuff like that. Those are really interesting to always dive into. The thing is, most of the time I write just for me, and I need to treat it more seriously as if other people would read it. I mean, not necessarily per se. I mean, I mean, to an extent, yes. You want to improve your writing in general, always. You always want to be trying to get better. But I mean, you don't want to write because you're trying to write for someone else. You want to write for yourself. And if it turns out good, or that is something that someone else can read, then I mean, all the better. Yeah, I'm trying to develop a good magic system for my world. Those are always cool. Like, if we look back at Tolkien again, like, the amount of power, like, everything at hand is absolutely insane. Like, the fact that he was able to, like, keep that all together is actually mind-boggling. Alright. I think? Oh no, I can't. Okay. Because it turns out I'm bad at this track. Yeah, Tolkien's amazing. The new Lord of the Rings show sucks though, sadly. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just unfortunate that Hollywood feels the need to kind of take whatever IP is beloved and then ruin it, but I mean, that's just kind of what it is. I'm an album? Yes, indeed, I am the Pinkerton album by the hit band Weezer. Also known as Baby Luigi. Oh, I missed that mushroom. I would have really appreciated that. Oh, hello. Yeah, no, this guy. Just gonna not deal with him. Oh no, I'm gonna land out of bounds. Oh, nope, I landed in the sand. Basically the same thing. Yo, what is Giant Bowser doing over there? He's struggling. They should have made the soundtrack Weezer sounds. There is a mod for that. I just didn't want to make all of the tracks have Weezer songs in the background in a stream. That just seems like a way to get very quickly copyrighted. It's not just Hollywood, it's whatever town produces video games. Remember the Gollum game? Ah, yeah. No, I remember that. Ah, God, that game, they're really just spitting on the corpse that is the Lord of the Rings. I mean, I say corpse, but was never dead, but... Ugh. I've got this. Like, that looked so... So I've heard you had Mario Kart 8 jaded, so do I. This is true. I do have the misfortune of owning that video game. Okay, so Jade, the reason I asked if you were in or out of college, I was wondering if you had more time to write if you were out of college. I mean, technically speaking, I do. It's just a matter of, you know... it's also just a matter of dedication and, what is it? Dedication and inspiration. Hate, I can't type. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, that's true as well. I do hate Mario Kart 8. It's super bad. It's fine, though. It's fine that you can't type it. Mario Kart 8 is... I got way older. Yeah, no, it's... I need to go on a rant about this at some point. In fact, I have multiple times. You can ask anyone in the Nintendo group of people, or even Jay, and they'll be like, yeah, no, he can rant about that forever, because it's like... that game is so superficial. There's no brain power needed to play that video game. Like, there's no technique, the graphics are eh. I mean, they're good, but it's like, I don't know, I like the style of this. And stuff like Sky High Sunday is, like, egregious. Like, the fact that was ever released is actually beyond me. Oh yeah, no, I was just asking Nick, I was just talking to Nicholas yesterday, I was like, man, I still just do not get how you do that without, like, crying before every stream. Or after. Like, it's like, I don't understand it. Like, and the worst part is, like, even, like, the original Mario Kart 8 had, like, the original Mario Kart 8 wasn't too much better, but at least had fire hopping, something that added something of a skill ceiling to that game. But they removed it. They removed the one thing that they took any skill in that game. It's like, why? Do you not want people to be better at your game? And then they take out all the shortcuts and stuff too. I also hate how Rosalina sounds so crappy. She's been getting butchered ever since she was playable. Oh, don't even get me started on the voices in Mario Kart 8. Like, Rosalina, Dry Bowser, they completely and utterly butchered his voice. Like, his best voice was in Mario Kart Wii, and they just kinda have been going downwards since. Did you hear Nathaniel Bandy read my comment on stream yesterday? I did not. That's pretty cool, though. I found it pretty funny how similar Nathaniel Bandy and Barlow's thumbnails were yesterday. I saw, I was like, man, Nathaniel Bandy really stealing from smaller creators. Yeah, no, I mean, they used the same camera render. I was like, huh, that's funny. But, you know, Mario Kart 8, I can rant about it for a long time. I need, like, I'm telling you now, what I need to do is I need to write a script, and I just need to make a full-out rant video at this point. Also, unpopular opinion, it's dumb that they added, like, other Nintendo characters. The thing is, I don't inherently mind it that they added a couple characters, but I think the people who are like, oh, it needs to be like Nintendo Kart, you need Captain Falcon, you need Kirby, you need all these characters, that's what I have a problem with. Like, I don't think it's... Like, Oh, I'll certainly put it in the... Like, it's something I've been thinking about for a while. Yeah, no, like, I don't mind a couple characters, but it's like, I don't think that they should make a Nintendo Kart. Like, they don't need to make everything a Smash Brothers, like, collab thing. Why can't Mario just have a racing game and have it be Mario? They better have retouched Rainbow Road. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Have you done that before? What? Go through that wall at the beginning there? I have not. I don't think that's possible outside of like 200cc here, so that's pretty interesting to see. I do expect just Mario characters, like really like adding a Link. It seems like just a way to fill in character slots. Well, the thing is, yeah, but Link was DLC, wasn't he? Wait, no, he wasn't DLC. I think he was added with. Was he added with Deluxe or was he? No, I think he was DLC, wasn't he? He was DLC for the original one. Oh, I looked away and I got around that. The thing is, like, a lot of that stuff, like, I don't know. Let me tell you what, Fallen. So basically, the roster for Mario Kart Wii is the most well-rounded in the entire series, and the fact that they have like 7 Koopalings taking up like a quarter of the roster of Mario Kart 8 is a crime. Link was original DLC? Okay, I thought so. This is the DS Castle from New Super Mario Bros. That is partially correct. This is a remix from Super Mario Super Sluggers, which is a remix based off of that song. So yeah. Yeah, I thought that was which way it was from. You also don't like that they're adding real-life places. Yeah, I'm not a major fan of that either, but I mean, the thing is, at this point, they're basically just using Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as a tour archive for when that goes down. The only reason I want Captain Falcon is because they killed F-Zero. But I mean, then just make an F-Zero game. I mean, granted, that won't happen, but why do we have to corrupt Mario Kart with all these characters that aren't Mario just because they don't get games? Like, that's my... Oh, let's just add Sonic to Mario Kart. Like, at that point, who cares? I agree, there's too many Koopalings. Yeah, the thing is, it could have worked if they were skins, but the problem is you can't make them skins because they all have unique stats. And then you got, like, Baby Rosalina, who breaks the canon of Rosalina's character. You got Pink Gold Peach, which, I mean, I'm fine with more or less, but I know she's highly controversial because she's just retextured Peach. It's just like... You guys had so many chances to get this stuff right, and you just keep screwing it up. Yeah, the new characters suck. I want to read this. Yeah, the new characters suck, the voices of the existing characters suck, the graphics aren't even that good, the new tracks are dumb. Oh, completely. I hate Baby Rosalina. They butchered Rosalina so badly. It's just the truth. It's honestly just the truth. It's a sad reality we live in. Yep. Like, I will say that one thing that is really cool is, like I'm happy Wiggler got in. Wiggler's really funny, and Kamek deserves to be in a mainline Mario Kart game, because he's been, like, waiting to be in a mainline Mario Kart game for over 20 years. But other than that, it's like, I don't care. Like, it's just not good. Like, if I want to play Mario Kart, there's so much more depth to this one. Like, even if we're just talking about, like, base Mario Kart, there's so much depth to this game that you can... Like, this game, time trials are actually fun. Like, time trials are legitimately fun to try and constantly get better in this game. I would never want to actually spend time of my life actually trying to, like, get better at time trials in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's like, there's nothing to get better at. You take better lines, and you just kind of, you know, play the meta, which is already, like, ugh, don't even get me started on Mario Kart 8 meta. I don't want... It's so bad. I don't... Yeah, but the thing is, graphics aren't anything. I will give you that. The graphics are very beautiful, but the thing is, it's like, I'm not looking for graphics in a Mario Kart game. Mario Kart Wii looks perfectly fine. Mario Kart DS looks pretty fine. But the gameplay is terrible. So the graphics can be as good as they want, but it's a bad game, inherently. Yeah, this game is the best Rainbow Road, in my opinion. Oh yeah, absolutely. I fully agree with that. Oh yeah, because they're all coming from tour. Like in the first wave, they completely butchered a lot of the a lot of the graphics because they were just porting it over and not doing anything about it. Like the funniest part about Wave 5 is they added a bath track so that Mario Kart 8 players can finally experience what a bath is like. Wow, this is crazy. Oh yeah, the map is beautiful, and the music. Like I specifically put this song in because I wanted it in here. I absolutely love this song, and it fits it really well here too. Oh god. There we go. Alright, so next is going to be the Retro Cups, most of which are not retextured, unfortunately, and that just comes down to laziness, but damn, I just grilled them. Yeah, no, they just kind of didn't stand a chance, unfortunately, because that track is so easy to fall off of. The bathroom track was so heavily rumored, but my friend refused to believe it was coming. Because, I mean, like, it's a bathroom track, like, why? Like, there are so many things you can make tracks about. Nintendo's like, you know Mario Kart 8 players, they don't take baths, so we're gonna make them take one. Which ones are retextured? Off the top of my head, Bowser Castle 3 and Bowser Castle 64. Oh, and Mario Raceway, that's what it is, from 64. Also, there's no poor Diddy in Diddy Kong and Mario Kart 8. And you know what the worst part is, Fallen? I've said this multiple times. The thing is, since Funky Kong is basically guaranteed to get in the last wave, Diddy Kong is not coming, because they will not add two Donkey Kong characters. And that's just the honest-to-God truth. So Diddy Kong fans kind of just gotta go like, well, is anyone gonna be really that sad if Diddy Kong never appeared? I mean, there are definitely people who prefer Diddy Kong. I mean, if anything, Diddy Kong's more iconic than Funky Kong to Donkey Kong as a whole, because Diddy Kong is like the second player from all the Donkey Kong Country games, and, you know, Funky Kong's just the shop owner. Yeah, they just forgot about him. Oh, what are my plans for this next one? Is this the one with Ghost Valley 2? Let's play Peach. I think this is the one with Ghost Valley 2, I think. If it is, then we'll go back to King Boo. Okay, it is Ghost Valley, so we'll actually switch to King Boo. Alrighty. Yeah, so most of these aren't retextured, unfortunately. It's something I'll have to work on, and maybe I'll do another Mario Kart stream in the future just to, like, show off whenever I do get them all done, but it's like, yeah. I've never seen the Donkey Kong show from the 90s. I've never watched it myself, but I've definitely seen clips from it. They're too scared of being sued by Diddy. Oh no. Yeah, so with this, while I don't have a track retexture, I do have a retexture here for King Boo, who has his Luigi's Mansion 2 design with the gym and everything, which looks really cool in my opinion. Like, much better than the, like, regular stock King Boo that's in this game. King Boo is killing it with the Dark Moon Crown? Absolutely. It's so good looking. And, like, I think I've told Luigi this, that this is like one of the ones he needs to get, because, like, I know he plays King Boo a lot, so, like, and this one just looks so much cooler, but, like, you can't deny that. This also actually came with a custom cart. It's one from Tour, but it's on top of the Piranha Prowler, and I really don't want to use the worst cart in the game in a 200cc Grand Prix, if you'll forgive me. Oh, there's a star. Cool. Yeah, it's such a beautiful retexture. I prefer his Dark Moon version, to be honest. I don't know why Nintendo gives him the base look. I don't know. I feel like a little part of it is that the crown, like, gem variant is supposed to be, like, specifically a boss, and that the one without it is just supposed to be, like, the tame version of him, and that he goes, like, ballistic with the, gem or something like that. Because the gem version's always the antagonist, like, putting people in pains and stuff, but, I mean, granted, that doesn't stop him from putting Bowser in the game, so I don't exactly know either. But the gem version looks so good. Japanese band got Puffy, got Spike Puff Daddy, a new name Puffy. I'm a huge. They recently all mentioned that Diddy Kong. Oh man, I can't believe they're trying to silence the Diddy Kong fans. Yeah, I don't know if that's probably as much reason as I have for it, but I do think it is unfortunate that they put in like the stock King Boo constantly. Especially when you think about it, like the original King Boo was the one with the gems, so it's like I don't know how they transitioned at this point, other than that. But it is what it is. Like, the thing is, I guess it wouldn't even be that hard to add skins either. Like they're doing it plenty in Mario Kart 8 now with like the Shy Guys and the Yoshis and all that. But oh well. I mean they haven't added Toad skins yet either, which is a crime. So I mean. Their laziness knows no bounds. They've been living off the same game for the past decade. He needs his psycho form. Oh, absolutely. The crazier, the better. Like, and the thing is, the base version also has like a red tongue too. Like the Luigi's Mansion 2 version has like a purple tongue. Which I think that's, adios? Oh, thanks, alrighty. Thanks for being here, Zoff. Yeah, I think the base version even has, like, or the Luigi's Mansion versions all have, like, blue tongues and such, but this one, purple. So it's like a whole aesthetic change, really. It's I don't stop there, good. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. They look so amazing? Absolutely. I will not debate that, ever. I just took it. I was hitting the wall regardless. Oh, there's poor Rosalina. She must have fallen off the track. We're already at the second to last. Oh, we're already at the last track of this cup. You know what that means, right? They took away Luma's rope. They took away Luma, yeah. I think they did that in Mario Kart 7 too. The thing is, Mario Kart 7 is super watered down Mario Kart, and then Mario Kart 8's just Mario Kart 7 again, but on a home console. They're just bent on like removing all the fun stuff about the game. I don't know. Nintendo will be Nintendo. I mean, I personally like the Luma. I know some people don't like it because they think it's annoying or whatever, but I don't know. I like it. I think it makes her character better in a sense because it's like it really shows how connected the two are if you think about it. Blue Boulevard. Whoop. Oh jeez. I liked Luma. It gives her individuality. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like Luma and Rosalina are intrinsically connected, like story-wise. Yeah. Well, the thing is, they added, story to Rosalina, and Miyamoto didn't like that, so it's like, oh well, let's just make her another, just make her another random princess in the Mushroom Kingdom. Despite the fact that she's basically like a freaking god. Which is also despite the fact that she came from such humble beginnings. Like, I'd really like to see her... Oh, 3 stars, cool. I'd really like to see them put her in, like, an RPG at some point, just so they can really expand on her character, because the RPGs always, like, are able to expand so much more on stuff in such good ways. What was the next cup? Did I ever play the new Mario and Rabbids game? I did not. I have not played any of the Mario and Rabbids games, if I'm being honest. Play Toad. Yeah. So, actually, yeah, no, we're playing Toad. Are those games any good? I mean, they seem fine enough. I've just never tried them. Rosalina showed up in Super Mario RPG mod, but I heard that a mod wasn't very good. Ugh. So I was gonna say something about Rosalina, but I don't want to spoil. You care if I spoil it? Oh yeah, go ahead. I mean, I probably won't end up playing if I'm being honest. So yeah, go ahead if you want. Oh, the cup crashed. That's cool. I've put so much stuff in this game that I think it's just being held together by, like, glue and duct tape. It's amazing. Rosalina is actually the villain in the new Mario Rabbids game. Really? That's interesting. Her in an antagonistic role. That could be interesting. I like that they made her a villain, but they did it so poorly. Ah, okay, see that? There's the problem. Because I like the idea of her being in an antagonistic role sounds really interesting, but if they didn't pull it off very well, then that's not very pog, as the kids say. I feel like as per Rosalina's character, if she were ever in an antagonistic role, it would only be for the benefit of others, like a sort of anti-hero type character. Really? Again? No, I'll try it a couple more times. If it doesn't work, we'll just go with the individual tracks. Yeah, I always had an idea for her to be the villain in a potential Galaxy game. Yeah, I wonder how that'd play out. Alrighty. Let's see if it'll work this time. And if it doesn't work, well, we'll get that when we reach it. Grand Prix. Maybe I don't choose Toad. Maybe the game just doesn't like Toad right now. Who am I planning for the last two? Mario for the last one. Well, you know, let's go with Rosalina for this one since we're talking about her.
Let's go.
And maybe she'll, you know, not explode like, Toad, question mark? This is just the tracks, but nothing should be... I don't think anything's... Really? Oh, I guess we'll do it individually then. I don't know... It must be one of the tracks, but I don't think anything's textured in this cup. I mean, I guess we could always skip it if we must, but I mean... Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It could always be worse, though. It's just the game messing up a little bit, not stream crashing, so it could always be worse. It very well could be worse. Rosalina, let's go. See, I love her voice in this game. They got rid of her echo and calmness now. The excuse is because she's more familiar with the main crew, so she's more open. Like, seriously? The echo sounds so good, though. I really like the Echo. She has such a good aesthetic in this game. It's so good. Let's do verses and see if that works. We'll just count it as a Grand Prix.
Let's go.
And 64 Sherbet Lane. Okay, good. Yeah, no, Rosalina's so good. I kind of sound like a male Rosalina. I'm not sure how to take that, but I'll definitely take it as a compliment. I will say, however, that is the first time I've heard that one. You right? Oh geez, I ran right into that box. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. Rosalina sounds great, so if I'm just the male version of that, then that's an absolute W. Bowser Jr. got clapped by that banana. I don't know if I like that sound. Let's just continue. What the speed from the cloud shot me forward so fast it kept me from colliding with the wall. What? No. That is a W? Yeah. You just need an echo and a boom, and male reason, no. I think it's a compliment, though. It means your voice is soothing and mysterious sounding. We'll certainly take that. Also, welcome in, JP. We're currently talking about how calm and soothing my voice is. With Man, I do have voice mod on my computer. I can try and activate it. We can test it out a little bit. He does. Get him. Oh. They both sound tired. I wish I would stop running into walls. Yeah, no, I sniped my freaking own green shell there. That was amazing. Oh, you know, I'll take third. I'll absolutely take third.
Alright.
Let's go. See. Let's see if I can figure out how to get voice mod working on the fly. We'll see if we can't get that echo. I think echo should be one of the free ones. Oh, there's cave. That's kind of like echo. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah, I don't know how to get it working, so it's something I'll just figure out at some other point. Oh boy, is it still activated? It is, cool. I'll have to figure it out some other time. We'll definitely test that out at some point. Yeah, just turn that all off. There we go. I mean, maybe that, or maybe we'll do it at the end of the stream or something. Because I don't want to, like, sit here on the... I at least don't want to sit here on the gameplay screen for too long doing nothing. But at the end, it doesn't really matter, so... It will happen. That's basically what I'm at least trying to say. I just don't have it set up on the... like, at fingers, like, ready. So I wasn't anticipating needing to use it. Yo, look at all the crabs. Yes, then, maybe... Okay, so what, we got 2 cups left, so we'll finish those 2 cups. We'll try setting it up, and if it works, we'll just kind of go over Zelina and try and compare it. Crab, if you want it, she won't be coming down, down, down. We gotta, it's obligatory that we must reference Crab if we get hit by the crabs, by the way. That's just Minecraft rules. Oh, jeez. Oh, the crabs are gone. Yep, there we go. We'll take it.
We win! Yeah!
Next. So Delfino Square. Nice. I wonder if you can do this mushroom once. You can. Nice. Can't complain about that. Oh jeez, okay. You're just gonna run straight into the box. He also sounds tired. I think he is.
Yes!
Could be. Could be one tired boy, as the kids say. So we'll just talk about tired people things. We'll just talk about how, you know, tired people think. Today we're currently playing Mario Kart Wii here, and we're leaning closer to the mic to make sure we're actually here, you know, heard. And we're gonna turn right back around and then fall in the water. Yeah, there we are. Now that we're done screwing around, we'll just, you know, continue doing the race. We'll drift here. There we are. We'll go right through the grass, despite the fact that we shouldn't be going through the grass. I will throw 1 red shell. And now, 2 red shell. There we are. We have now, oh, the baby blocked the shell with the formidable banana weapon. I think I blew up a baby behind me. I hope the government does not find me. Hello, Baby Peach and Daisy. There we are. And we finished the race. Jade, is there any way I can help bring more viewers to your Nintendo Crew streams? I mean, no more than just, like, the regular ways people do it by just being like, you know, hey, check out this stream or whatever. But I mean, like, at the end of the day, it's just gonna be, you know, people who are actually interested in A, me, or B, you know, whatever I'm playing. So I mean, like, yeah, if you, the most you can really do is just try recommending it, and if people like it, that is what it is, and that's all I can really ask for, really. I appreciate the offer. Yeah, I mean, I never imagined there would be too. I mean, I've had some pretty good Nintendo Crew streams, like, you know, amount-wise. I know a couple went pretty decently high. You keep thinking my Nintendo Crew days are Thursdays? Yeah, no, I'm on Mondays. I mean, the thing is, like, and like, this isn't me being like real negative about it or anything, but I think one thing that just doesn't really, like, if we're talking about more viewers on my streams, it's just inherently a bit of a problem when, like, at the same, whenever like, God, I really hope this doesn't come out as me complaining, because it really isn't. It's just kind of the way things are. Like, I'm scheduled for Mondays, which is something I'm perfectly fine with, and of course I stream at the time I want to. But at the same time I'm streaming, you also have Luigi and you have Ballomatic streaming at the same time. So it's like, usually people are going to want to watch the more interesting or bigger creators, which is something that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to blame people for wanting to watch, you know, Ballomatic or Luigi. That's just kind of how, the way that, you know, that's just kind of the way it turned out. Yeah, they're Mondays. Yeah, I mean, it's not any real big deal. I mean, all the views go to the same, cause, so it's not like it really matters all that much. But that's just kind of the way it's formatted. Tuesdays? No, Tuesdays are supposed to be Austin, I believe, at this time. Though he's currently gone, so I don't know if he's gonna try and I don't know if Luigi's gonna try and reformat it a bit. No. True, you and I never watched Apollo before. That's fair. I mean, like a lot of people in the community, like, who do, you gotta think, a lot of the Nintendo Crew viewers are people who either watch, like, you know, Ballomatic or, for the most part, Luigi, and of course, Luigi's live at the same time as me for the most part. Which, I mean, granted, I'm not gonna say, like, oh, you know, the only reason I'll do better is because Luigi streams at the same time, it's all his fault or whatever. No. I'm a smaller creator, and people are inherently not gonna be as interested in me as someone who's bigger than me. And that's just kind of the way it is. It's just that when you have the same audience, people are going to go to one or the other, and people know Luigi more than they know me. God, I really hope this doesn't sound like a rant, because I really don't mean it to be. Because again, regardless, it goes to the same source. It all comes back to Nintendo Crew and the growth of that, and that's all that really matters at the end of the day. But that's just how it works with my streams. And honestly, they do fine. Honestly, I don't need all that many people at my streams. They still do fine for what they are. I still have a few dedicated people who are, like, there and watching Zelda, and that's good. The only Nintendo Crew streams I've popped up in are yours and Ballo. I mainly watch everyone on their actual channels. No, you aren't ranting. You're good. I just want to help your growth. I see. I'm glad to hear I'm not ranting or anything, because, again, I know I've said this like 2 times, but I don't want to sound like I'm, like, you know, like, trying to, like, bash others or be like, you know, oh, I'm only not doing good because of this. It's just kind of like, I'm inherently, it's just the way things are scheduled. Well, it's the way things are scheduled on top of being a small creator. Regardless of the scheduling, I'm always going to have a little less just because I'm, you know, I only have 166 subscribers, which again is not something I'm complaining about. It's just, you know, big people get bigger numbers. Who am I playing this time anyway? I was trying Luigi again. Here's some Ballo is what I meant to say.
Let's go.
Where is it? Here it is. No, it is what it is. I'm not gonna... No need to, like... But yeah, if you want to help growth, all you can really do is just try recommending it to other people. And yeah. And then if they want to watch, they can watch. Just the old-fashioned way, really. I mean, and even if my streams don't grow, that's fine, because once again, all views on Nintendo Crew streams come back to Nintendo Crew. Which cartoon characters a bigger jerk to their friends? Blue or Eric Cartman? Oh, Eric Cartman, for sure. Like, there's not beating Eric Cartman in a lot of departments. I've been to 2 of his Nintendo Crews, and the rest have been in your Nintendo Crew streams. Yeah. Sounds good. 2 bombs in a row, and I did not get hit. Very epic. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Alright, back first. Cool. bunch. Let's go. Whew. Like the speed boosts are so scary because they shoot you like right in a direction. I don't think it did, no. It would have hit them if they were like normal size, but I think them being shrunk at the time managed to get them to dodge it, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. There we go. Next race. Ooh, Bowser Castle 3. Bowser Castle 3 is so good. You know what another problem is with freaking, you know, Mario Kart 8? There's only one Bowser Castle, and it's not even one of the better ones. I mean, Mario Kart 8 Bowser Castle is okay, but like, Bowser Castle 3 from GBA, Bowser Castle 64, Bowser Castle Wii are some of the best Mario Kart, or best Bowser Castles in all of Mario Kart, are all in the same game. Kart may have grown, it depends at chili. It's get off every KFC tender. Blue's just a Coco. Yeah, true. I need to like pay attention to this.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't even looked at Wave 5 yet in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I have glanced at it. I can like me and the guys kind of complained about it a lot, or I mean, I shouldn't say complained, but we criticized it compared to like other games or waves. Because I think we generally just agree that it's not very hype for what it's supposed to be. The characters are all great, but the tracks are kind of all more or less mid, except for one or two of them. Though don't let me speak on behalf of the others. They'll obviously have their own opinions. I love all the Bowser Castles in Wii. They're all so good. Like this one, 64. I mean, I already said it, but it's so good. Mario Kart Wii did like everything right, and it just I don't know. Music is nice. Oh yeah, I love the Super Mario World remix. Super Mario World has one of the best Bowser Castle themes, like, bar none. Also, he stole a bus. I don't think I've seen Karma steal a bus. I feel like he's stolen worse than that, but... I mean, I can't say for sure. I haven't watched, like, the whole, you know, library. I really like the texture and the music on this track, but the only problem I have is just a little clipping up near the top of the screen. But I kind of just got used to it, I guess. So this song is Super Mario World Remix Bowser Castle? Yep. This is the Super Mario World theme remixed. For Bowser Castles. Just another reason why Super Mario World is like super hype. Because if you kind of like just pull it down, da 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 da. I don't know. I need to play Super Mario World at one point. I have it here on my Wii U, so maybe that's something I'll do at some point. But Super Mario World's so good. I actually have it on cartridge, like on my SNES right over here. It's super fun. Easily, like, Super Mario World's so good. It's easily one of the best 2D Marios, like, bar none. I keep saying that phrase, but it just continues to be true. Like, I have a lot of connection to Wii and the New Super Mario Bros. DS, but World is so good. The music, the style, the controls in that game, it's all just impeccable, if you will. There's so much content in that game, too, like, between all of the secret worlds and stuff. True, that did happen. This song is chill? Oh yeah, it's a very nice, like, low-key song. And of course, this is the stock version. It's really good. Oh gosh. Yeah, not gonna lie, your voice has that calm, mysterious tone like Rosalina. As someone who quite likes Rosalina as a character and all of that, I suppose that's quite a good thing. Oh jeez. I'm positive if I wanted to, I could probably do like ASMR or something like that, like voice-wise. Oh jeez, that is dastardly. The way they placed that fake item blocks. Blocks? Fake item box. Block? I combined the words. Oh, just go straight up, Luigi. Dude, look at the map! Toad's like right there! Toad! What are you doing? Toad! What are you doing, Toad? Poor thing.
Wow.
Poor Toad. You gotta feel bad for him, really. He just nearly got lapped. In fact, he did get lapped after I crossed the line. Alright, last track of this cup. And then we move on to light. Oh jeez. No, I'm not passing, I'm just gonna cut as much as I can off. Eek. Oh. There they go. We've actually been doing pretty decent recently with the 200 tracks. We flopped a little bit on some mushroom tracks, but these ones haven't been going all that bad. And as I say that, we're probably gonna get like 7th on this track. Oh, what do we got? Banana, get him. Ah, dang it. Oh jeez, that's height. There we go. Oh my. Start, oh jeez. Oh jeez, okay, oh jeez. I wish they made Rosalina's Observatory a track somewhere in the Mario Kart series. I mean, besides the Ice World track. That'd be like, I feel like that'd be a super awesome, like, DLC track. Like, to make, like, have it travel, like, have it be like, that or make it a Rainbow Road and have it like cross through the Comet Observatory. Still took first, let's go. That or have it be like some sort of like world traveling type track where you go through the entire Comet Observatory, going through all the different like rooms and all that, and just kind of find your way through. One little touch I liked that they did in the Mario Kart Wii one is like, because this is the one that, you know, Rosalina came out with, there are star bits all over the place in this Mario Kart Rainbow Road, which is really, it's a really nice touch. And that one part with the like the swirly road right in the middle, yeah, it's a really nice touch. Alright, so final one. What time do you think the stream will end? Well, we're on the last cup now, so I'd say we'll probably finish it. We'll definitely finish it within 10 minutes. So I mean, at the latest, if we wanted to try and figure out how voice mod works, maybe like 15 minutes or so. It won't make it to 2 hours. I could say that at the very least. The voice mod. Already? That stuff just flew by. Yeah, no, 200cc just be like that, honestly. I mean, we were only doing all the cups, and, you know, here we are on the last cup. Back, how's the stream going? It's going pretty well. It's going to be pretty chill. How you holding up, Soul? I may glance at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe real quick to see how wiggly on the wiggling card is. I mean, realistically, I will end up playing it. Like, I'll probably do a stream of it at some point, but it's not something I mean, I don't want to say it's something I don't want to do, but it's more just so I can experience it once and say I played it. But, I mean, that's not something, it's not my priority. I'm so, like, this is so much more fun than doing that. Holding up alright? That's good to hear. Bananas. Got him. Alright, what one's next? Peach's Garden. There we are. GG's? Very much indeed. Oh jeez, oh okay, that's no. Get him! Oh yo, I just sniped baby Luigi. Actually, you don't lose too much speed through the flowers unless I'm supposed to in them long enough. Interesting. You love this track? Oh yeah, it's a pretty good one. I think, honestly, what Tour, and specifically Mario Kart 8, I think Mario Kart 8 actually did improve this track a little bit. I do like the added section they put down here on lap 3. That is actually, like, really cool. It's just too bad it's in Mario Kart 8 and not, like, a good Mario Kart game. Like, whenever Mario Kart 8 does get, like, one thing right, like, my first thought is just like, that's cool, but, like, what if it was, like, in a good Mario Kart game, or something that isn't Mario Kart 8? The worst part about staying up late is being hungry. Yeah, I feel that. That kind of brings me back to my Mario Kart 8 rant, because the thing is, I feel like, since they kept 7 and 8 very much the same, I feel like if they make another Mario Kart, the problem is, there's no reason to go back and play Mario Kart 8 after the next Mario Kart comes out, because it's just going to be the same thing, but improved again. Because Mario Kart 8 has nothing to actually come back to. It's something I'll really have to delve into whenever I get to writing this stuff down, but like, there's no point, like, if another Mario Kart game does come out, there's no, just like, you know, with Mario Kart 7, there's going to be no reason to go back to 8 after, you know, quote-unquote Mario Kart 9 or whatever the next one you want to call it comes out. Because, like, 8 built on 7, you know, 7, no one wants to play 7 these days, because why would you? Do you think Mario Kart 9 is even in the works? No. No. Not in the slightest. They're more focused on, like, working on Tour and 8 Deluxe right now, and, like, transferring all the Tour stuff to Deluxe. Like, I want them to be working on a new one, but the thing is, they will not release new Mario Kart until the next console, because if they release on the Switch, first and foremost, the Switch is 6 years old, so there's no point. But even if they did, it would cannibalize all the views. It'll cannibalize all the sales, excuse me, of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is still one of the best-selling games on the console. There would be no reason to buy, you know, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe after that comes out. We started till the next Switch is started? Exactly. Whatever the next console is. Oh. Into the pit I go. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab an item, not gonna lie. I guess I won't grab an item actually. Item search for squares. Guys, you're going so slow for 200cc. When do I think the next console will come out? Like, the thing is, it has to be within the next couple years. Like, the Switch is gonna be, it's over half a decade old at this point. While it is successful, they need to move on at some point and make something new. Like, even if it's just even if it's just like a console that's very similar to the Switch in concept, they need to make upgraded, you know, they need to make an upgraded console. Something that can run new games. They need to be able to, like, actually continue to innovate and instead of getting stuck on the Switch. Oh god. Your character's made up of squares? It makes me the Giga Square. The greatest square of all. Can we also just talk about the fact that Mario Kart 8 removed target shocks and how soft that is? Like, that's disgusting. Jeez. Oh boy. There we go. Mario on the road. Here we go. It makes me the Giga Square in JJ 2023. Am I wrong? And yeah, I forget what's so dumb. Like, they keep making the game easier and easier and dumbing it down more and more to the point where, like, people, like the game doesn't need to be inherently super difficult, but removing all of, like, what the things that actually take skill, what's the point of that? It'll probably be Amico. It's been announced to be in the works the past 2 years, so it's gonna come out in the next 5. Huh? One can hope. Oh, I just clipped that. What? I just clipped off that swamp. Whoa. Exactly, they're making it for people. They're making a game that literally, like, you can literally just turn on auto steering and auto accelerate, and you don't even have to play the game. Like, I was talking to I think Nicholas and Paula about this. Apparently, they like really took away all the cars in Moonview Highway to the point where it's completely gimped. And that's not even talking about like Wario's Gold Mine. They made it so the minecarts, if you spin against them, they give you speed. Like, they're making all the obstacles not obstacles, or they're making the game too easy. Like, give me something to strive for. Like I can play, like, I've played this game a ton, and I'm nowhere close to being the best at this game. Like, not even close. But I can play, I can take my skills from this game and do pretty much just as well as Mario Kart 8, at Mario Kart 8, because there's nothing to, like, actually try and get better at in that game other than just the base Mario Kart, like, formula. Because at the end of the day, it's the same concept, but they didn't innovate on it at all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, but in concept, the bomb car isn't any different than a regular car, because either way you get impeded. And even then, if there are less cars in general, it makes it a lot harder to hit anything. Like, Moonview Highway on Wii was designed with with the concept of a ton of cars and then swerving around them with inside drifting bikes. The map and music rocks. Oh, absolutely. Like, back in middle school when I first discovered this texture music, I would constantly just have the video on a loop because that music's so good. And if you're interested, I don't know what the music itself is actually called, but the texture is called Nightmare Castle by Darky Benji. Super good. And of course it has the music there because it's showing off the track. Hell, it's called Highway. Exactly! Like, this isn't a highway. This isn't a highway at, rush hour. This is a highway at, 6 a.m. Or not even 6 a.m., 5 a.m. where, no one's there. There we are.
Oh yeah, Mario!
Yeah, no, we kind of clobbered that cup, not gonna lie. Heck yeah. just kind of skip that. That's fine. Sure, I'll take another one. Alright, and with that, that is what he said, yeah. So let's go ahead and see if we can't figure out this voice mod thing. Let me see if I can bring this over here. I'm getting close, my glasses stop fitting. Oh no. Does it seem...
Oh yeah. Hey.
So we'll switch to this one. We'll just use this one since it's, you know, closer up. We'll see if we can't get this voice mod thing working. No, you know what, we'll just stick with that. Okay. So I wonder if it's, like, gonna be in the... let me open up. Yeah. Yeah, no, the goose is just gonna be there, don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll put that right over there. Briefest transition on Jaden's character. Or channel. Yeah? I wonder if I need to change... It's probably something in the settings. I have to go to, like, the input or something. Audio... Let's see... if we can't figure this out. General... Audio... Input capture. Okay. Yes. So is that one? We'll mute you, right? Yeah, let's mute that one. Instead of Rosalina, we're about to get Rosario boys. Alright. Right. Is this working? It's really quiet. It could be. Why isn't it louder? It says 100. Ah. Background? No. Leave that, right? Voice changer volume? Turn that up. General, leave out volume. Set more volume, blah blah blah. Reduce background noise. Output volume. Like that. Yes. Like that. Okay. That's not KV, is it? Oh, that is my microphone settings. Right? Okay. Oh, the background effects are off. Yes. Yes. Okay, so cave. Yes. I swear it was working like a second ago. No. What if I switch? We'll see if we can't get another one. No. No, no. Oh, did I change something? Don't worry about background noise. Soundboard volume. Voices. I might not just understand this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No. Yeah, I might not just understand. I had it working. I swear I heard it for a second. Is my volume real low? Oh, that's not good. No, wait. No, is it work? No, wait. I mean... Wait a minute. Okay. No, it is working. I hear it in the stream, but I don't hear it in the Hear Myself preview, which is weird. So I'll keep talking. Yeah, that's working, right? It's got the slight echo? Yeah. Ah, okay. Interesting. Right? No? Wait. Wait a minute. Weird. Or is it 'cause I turn off the Hear Myself thing and that's the echo that's playing? Maybe? Ah, okay. That would do it. Okay, I see. Yeah. 'Cause it's the desktop audio. I've gotten, interesting. I don't fully understand what I'm doing here, do I? I'm scaring you? I mean, I've been hearing that most of my life. It's nothing new at this point. I apologize deeply, though. So I think I've got an echo working, but accidentally. I don't think I have the actual cave effect. I think it's that my voice is looping twice over. I mean, it works. Interesting, though. So what if I turn it down like that, or something like that? So you get like a slight echo, question mark? Like that, yes? Yeah, something like that probably, right? How's that sound? I think that sounds good. I mean, solid enough, I think. It's hard to exactly tell because I hear it through the stream, but I don't hear it on my end. But yeah, there we are. We've got it, kinda, I believe. So, how's the comparison then? Right. Sounds good. Pog. Very high. People installed fiber optic about your house and you feel like everything got way worse. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Very high. Guys, it's me, hit character Rosario. Ah. What am I doing? It's so bad. Oof. Well, I hope. I mean, it sounds. The thing is, like, it's not even using the effect either. Like, it's completely unintentional. She might need to get replaced now. Oof. Oh, echo. Like that, yeah? Something like that, I believe. I'll try and mimic her voice lines a little bit, yeah? Something like that. It's, oh my god. This is what's become of my my Mario Kart Wii stream. Should I be concerned if installing something on your computer will take 3 days? That sounds like my old internet, not even gonna lie. So, yeah, you should probably be mildly concerned. Hopefully I can get it, like, fully... You could be a voice actor, I'm not even saying that, I'm serious. I've heard that a decent amount. It seems like people typically take my. They like my voice. Let me grab my mic. How we'll get a little close and we'll be a little straight up about it. Like how are y'all doing today, huh? We're doing quite well, I believe. We played a little bit of Mario Kart. We had a bit of fun doing that. There was the time we talked about Mario. No, 1984 hit Mario game from the year 1974. This is the repercussions of my actions and pretty much what everything has been leading to from the beginning of this very stream. Hey chat, welcome to my Rosario ASMR. I should probably bring the chat back up on my computer so I don't have to look at my phone like a clown, which is all the way over on the frickin' table. However, would you like to know what isn't on the table? Actually, technically it is. My monitor is on the table, however, it faces me rather than the ceiling. It's kinda built different, maybe? Quite possibly. So anyway, we'll continue along this line. I don't know. I'm having too much fun with this. This is stupid. This is stupid. My eyes while talking is making this so much better. Yeah, that would do it. It's all so much better than it used to be. All we used to know is the times of you and me. I don't know. I'm kind of just going off on a tangent. I'm trying to I'm trying to make things rhymes as best I can, but it's difficult. Which is to say, I don't have anything in mind. At this point, it's gonna turn into a karaoke stream or something, like for real. Not even gonna lie. Devil scared face? Oh my god, MG. Well, oh well, that's what this all is led to. I'm okay. I fully admit I'm not leading into any direction at this point. I'm just trying to sound good, I guess. I'm just rambling, trying to put everything to a tune. We spoke of 1984, talked about dystopias galore, streamed for a long time as we make up lyrics that rhyme. Now we relax above the galaxy skies, having us one great time. Am I a good singer? I mean, that's not for me to decide. If you think I'm good at it, I'm good at it. If you don't think I'm good at it, I'm not good at it. It's all according to who hears it. I mean, if I sound good, I sound good, and if I sound bad, I sound bad. That's what it comes down to. 10 out of 10. Very hype. Super good to know. Thanks for watching my show. I don't know. I need to stop this. I need to like knock it off. I'm having too much fun with the echo, on top of my own voice. Oh boy, we're actually like 9 minutes from 2 hours. I said it wouldn't get to 2 hours. I mean, granted, if people are having a good time, that's all that really matters. I just hope I'm not, making people like, be like, oh, Jaded, this is real good, and we're having a lot of fun here. But it's like, man, he keeps making dumb rhymes and trying to show off how good his voice is. It's so much fun. Oh, that's good to hear. Quite good to hear. Quite indeed. It shows you how little I play Mario Kart. If I don't have the Wiggler cart, that's actually that's probably the most depressing thing I've ever heard. Not even gonna lie. Yeah, no. One of these days, I think we probably do need to do like a karaoke type stream. I have too much fun screwing around with like singing and such. And this isn't even the first stream I've spent time singing in. Like most of my streams, I'll usually break out into like a Weezer song like midstream or something anyway. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'll like actually like put my nose to the grindstone at some point and do it. What I really think we need to do is we need to just get the whole Nintendo crew in on it and have all those guys singing stuff. I think that'd be hilarious. Like I need to have the Luigi Master singing what's the song? Together Forever by Rick Astley. That'd be just legendary. I'm shocked you have streamed Wave 5 since you don't like it. I haven't streamed it. I probably will just for content's sake, but I don't, yeah. Is it just me or has this evening been going slow? Yeah, maybe a little bit, but that's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's nice to just kick back and relax for a little while. You love that idea? Oh, that's good to hear. I'll have to figure out how to set stuff up then, maybe at some point. That'd be real fun. Yeah, why not? It's a funny concept. Yeah, I don't want to drag this too much longer than it has to be, but I don't know. People are having fun talking, but I also don't want to like be sitting here like, oh, I'm gonna keep talking for the sake of it. I don't know. Oh my god, my mic just hit my knee. Oh, stay. Good boy. I need to put my mic right back where it belongs. We can bring it closer again, huh? Does everyone appreciate the closeness that comes with this? That sounds really awkward, actually. I think I'm gonna never actually say that again. Am I gonna be streaming again this weekend? Probably not, because I always work during the weekend. I haven't streamed during the weekend I haven't done it since what? The last Minecraft stream. God, that was an eternity ago. Stay? If people want me to stay, that's fine. I don't know if you guys want me to bring bring up Mario Kart again in the background or something like that, or if you just want to, keep this like a chatting type stream. I'm fine with that too. I just don't want people to come in, or I don't want you guys getting inherently bored just sitting here and like watching my funny Monica face make funny noises with my mouth. But if people are willing to hang out or they want to, I'm down with hanging out a little longer. It's not like I have anything immediately better to do. The mic picks up everything with voice mod. It's actually insane. It picked up the snapping of my freaking my earphones like multiple times. You appreciate the closeness that comes with this? So, Mario Kart Wii released. You know what? Actually, let's bring up like the Wikipedia page for Mario Kart Wii, and we just read it like this and real close up to the mic. I think that'd be funny. Like it's not a face reel, then you go start singing. You can stay up, but I meant the microphone when you were telling it to stay. I mean, yeah, both needed to stay, so. Let me bring up the Mario Kart Wii Wikipedia. Let's go to Chrome, which has like 40 plus tabs open. Hope it doesn't explode by looking it up. Mario Kart Wii. Oh, Wikipedia. This is stupid. Okay, so what I should do... I'll get this set up so I can put it on the screen. Imagine Jade also looks like a male Rosalie in his face reveal. I mean, who's to say? There we go, we'll put that there. So we'll go back to OBS. Let's go back to, let's just go back to the game one. Let's just go back to the, where is it? Wii game, here it is. Let's go back to this scene. Yeah, let's just get a, what's the display capture? Where is it? Window capture. Yes, there it is. There we go. We're just gonna put that right there. But I need to lower this a few layers. There we go. Okay, so alright, I need that back up. I need this back up. I'll put the chat like right over here. There we go. Mario Kart Wii is a racing game developed and published by Nintendo for the Wii. It is the 6th installment in the Mario Kart series and was released in April 2008. Like its previous installments, Mario Kart Wii incorporates playable characters from the Mario series who participate in races on 32 different racetracks using specialized items to hinder opponents or gain advantages. The game features multiple single-player and multiplayer game modes, including 2 to 4 person split screen. Online multiplayer was supported until the discontinuation of the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection in May 2014. Mario Kart Wii uses the Wii Remote's motion controls to provide intuitive and conventional steering controls. Each copy of the game was bundled with the Wii Wheel accessory to augment this feature and mimic a steering wheel. The game received positive reviews upon release, with praise for the online mode coupled with its characters, innovative gameplay, tracks, and karts, but received criticism for its item balancing and rubber band difficulty adjustment. The game sold over 37 million copies, making it the second best-selling Mario Kart game after the bad Mario Kart game, and one of the best-selling video games of all time. Deservedly so. He's actually reading it. I mean, why not? Gameplay. Mario Kart Wii is a kart racing game featuring single-player and multiplayer modes. The players control one of many selectable Mario franchise characters and participate in races or battles using go-karts or bikes on courses thematically based on locations from the Mario franchise. During gameplay, the player views the action from a third-person perspective that tracks the player from behind their kart. Mario Kart Wii supports 4 different control schemes. The primary control scheme is the Wii Remote, optionally used in conjunction with the plastic Wii Wheel accessory, which uses the controller's motion controls to simulate operating a steering wheel. The other supported control schemes are the Wii Remote with a nunchuck attachment, the classic controller, and the GameCube controller. While driving, the player collects power-ups from item boxes placed in various points on the track. These power-ups allow the player to attack opponents, causing them to slow down or spin out of control, defend against such attacks, or gain boost in speed. These include this series' staple items such as the Mushroom, Koopa Shell projectiles, the Superstar, Banana Peels, and Lightning Bolts, as well as new items such as the Mega Mushroom and Pow Block. Mario Kart Wii features 24 playable characters from the Mario series, the largest roster of any Mario Kart game until the release of Mario Kart 8 in 2014. The game features characters who have appeared in previous installments, including Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Yoshi, Toad, Donkey Kong, and Bowser, in addition to characters such as Rosalina and Dry Bowser, who are playable for the first time. Unlike Mario Kart DS, where characters can drive a kart exclusive to that character in the standard go-kart, each character is assigned to one of 3 different weight classes, which affects the selection of vehicles the characters can drive. In addition to this, Mario Kart we introduced 2 different classes of vehicles, karts and bikes, with the latter being a new addition to the series. Bikes were also subdivided further into 2 categories, regular and sports bikes, with the sports bikes featuring an alternative drift type known as inside drifting. That made me laugh so hard. The bad Mario Kart. 36 vehicles are available in Mario Kart Wii, each of which has different properties that affect how the vehicle handles while driving. Half the characters and vehicles... I skipped a whole line, didn't I? Mii characters saved in the console's Mii channel are also playable. 36 vehicles, yep, I skipped that bit. Half the characters and vehicles are initially unavailable to the player. Certain objectives must be completed to unlock each one. For example, the Jet Setter, also known as the Aero Glider and Pal regions, must be unlocked by earning a 1-star rank or higher on all 150cc Retro Cups in the Grand Prix mode. The game features 8 cups, sets of 4 different tracks, for a total of 32 unique tracks. Half of the courses are new, while the other half are remakes of courses from prior Mario Kart games. Mario Kart Wii features multiple game modes. How long is this Wikipedia page anyway? Oh, God. Where was I anyway? So we'll probably finish this section then. Yo, welcome in, Nicholas. Mario Kart Wii is goated. We finished up doing the 200cc playthrough of all the cups, and now we're just reading through the Wikipedia article, because we turned on voice mod, which didn't work, but my voice is echoing anyway, so we figured it'd be funny. Or I say we, but it was really me. If anyone else is enjoying it, that's kind of a side effect. I need some water. Do I have water here? Water. Oh, there goes the mic. Water consumed. Mario Kart Wii features multiple game modes: Grand Prix, Time Trials, Versus, and Battle. All modes support single-player gameplay. Versus and Battle support local multiplayer for up to 4 players, with or without computer-controlled players. In Grand Prix, the player participates in 4 3-lap races from one of 8 cups against 11 opponents. The player is awarded points at the end of each race based on their ranking. The total number of points collected, among other factors, determines the player's overall rank. Versus mode is similar to Grand Prix, but the presented courses and items are configurable. In Time Trials, the player must quickly complete the race in the fastest time possible. There are no opponents or items except for 3 mushrooms given at the start of each race. The player can compete against a ghost character, which mimics a player's movements from an earlier race. Ghost data can be saved in the Wii console memory. Battle mode is similar to that seen in previous installments, in which players drive around an enclosed arena and attack each other using items. The players are divided into 2 teams, red and blue, and teammates cannot harm each other with their items. There are 2 variants of battle mode available: Balloon Battle and Coin Runners. In Balloon Battle, each player's cart has 3 attached balloons. A player gains a point each time they pop or steal a balloon belonging to an opposing team player, but loses a point each time they lose all balloons. In Coin Runners, the player collects coins scattered throughout the arena and attack opposing team members to make them drop coins. The team that has accumulated the most points, or coins total, when the 3-minute time limit expires wins. There are 10 arena courses available for battle mode, which include 5 original courses and 5 retro courses. Also, thanks for the freaking Ball-O-Matic raid. Welcome in, Bullet Bill, The Sticky Gamer, Spencer Lee, King Boo 336, PD 909, of course Nicholas, the Kirby Master 18, Ball-O-Matic himself. Yo, just in time for a wiki review. Let's go. Yup. Can someone tell me why Shadow Mario is reading the Wikipedia entry for Mario Kart Wii? Welcome in, Indoraptor. How'd your, I mean, it says 2-second PB raid, so I can take a guess, but I'll ask anyway. How'd the stream go? Because we finished up Mario Kart Wii probably about 10, 15 minutes ago. And then we just kind of started screwing around, and this is where we are now. This is a long Wikipedia article, isn't it? Indeed, that would be appreciated. Not necessary, however, appreciated. And good evening, how am I? I'm doing pretty well. How are you, Indoraptor? It was a disaster towards the end. Oh, jeez. I mean, you still got a PB at the very least, but... ugh. That's pretty good, though. I died way too much on 8-1 for some reason. Dang, that's like... that sucks, because I'm sure, like, the thing is, that's part of the regular speedrun route, so I'm sure you were thinking the whole time, like, man, this is part of the route I know. I shouldn't be screwing this up, and that's the worst part. Gotta go for it. Have a good stream and have a good night. If the stream ends before you return, take care and see you soon. The Rosario. Sounds good. Thanks for being here, Fallen Angel. Very much appreciated. Doing good? It's good to hear. Yeah, looking at how long this is, do I want to read the whole thing? Yo, welcome in, Aubrey. As you can tell, I got a PB by 2 seconds, which is hilarious. I mean, yeah. I mean, a PB is a PB. You can't knock it. Literally. So where were we? Ah, yes. We finished here. There we are. See ya. Online play via Nintendo Wi-Fi connection was available until its discontinuation on May 20th, 2014. Versus and battle modes were available and supported up to 12 participants, and up to 2 players could connect and play from the same Wii console. Players could compete against random players from within the same region or from any continent, or could competitively compete only against players registered as friends. At the end of each race or match, each player's VR versus rating or BR battle rating would change based on their final ranking. The Mario Kart channel also offered an additional online information, including regional or worldwide rankings for time trials and monthly Nintendo-sponsored tournaments with special objectives. So far, I've gotten a PB every stream, no matter how big or small. Oh, I mean, yeah, you can't complain about progress. Gotta go now? Sounds good. Thanks for coming on the raid, Spencer. That's a lot of development, reception, sales. Oh god, that's just a lot. Let's look at the reception though. 82 out of 100 on Metacritic. Is that a 6 out of 10 from Edge? What are they, high? I don't know what this rating means. I guess it's just kind of, I guess they rated it mid, which is wrong. Eurogamer 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's pretty acceptable. Story time. Game Informer 8.5 out of 10. Famitsu 37 out of 40. Interesting way to rank something. My mic is right next to my face. GameSpot 8.5 out of 10. GamePro 4.75 out of 5. GameSpy, what is that? 4.5 stars out of 5? Yeah. Nintendo Life, what is this? 10 stars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so 9 out of 10 stars. So it looks like it's generally rated pretty high. Which, I mean, yeah, deservedly so. Let's read a little about the development maybe then. And we'll kind of just leave it off there, because, I mean, God, I don't know how much I want to read the entire article, and I don't know how much people here want me to read the entire article either. Unless people want me to read through the entire thing, which, I mean, that's not on me. Yeah, well, so we'll continue off with the development. Mario Kart Wii is the 6th game in the Mario Kart series, following Mario Kart DS. Hideki Kano, who worked with the software development department of Nintendo's... Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go hunt for a snack. Sounds good. Department of Nintendo's Entertainment Analysis and Development, EAD division, had previously worked on the first 2 Mario Kart games, as well as Mario Kart DS, served as the game's producer. Oh. Okay. Shigeru Miyamoto acted as general producer and gave miscellaneous advice on various aspects of the game. Very interesting way to structure that last sentence, not even gonna lie. Features cut from Mario Kart DS due to time constraints were implemented in Mario Kart Wii alongside various improvements to online play. The developers also wanted to avoid online races becoming more deserted as they progressed, thus altering the online matchmaking to allow players to join a race once it is finished for participation in the next one. The game was the first in the series to feature BMX motorbikes as drivable vehicles, an idea which Kano had proposed since Double Dash out of his passion for extreme sports, but was rejected due to the seemingly bizarre image of Mario riding a bike. The game was briefly known internally under the game Mario Kart X before its final name was decided upon, referring to the X and the word extreme. Interesting. See, we're learning today. We're learning. Mario Kart was officially announced at E3 2007. The online features and the first footage of the game were shown at the expo. During Nintendo of America CEO Reggie Fils-Aimé's presentation, he unveiled the game via a trailer that showed some of the new characters and tracks. The trailer also displayed that the game would include up to 12 simultaneous racers. Additional details of the game were later released in conjunction with the Nintendo Fall 2007 conference held in October of 2007, where it was revealed that it would include bikes and the Wii Wheel. New gameplay footage from the game was also shown, and the release date was revealed to be set for spring of 2008. The intense Mario Kart Wii lore. Yeah, no, they aren't going to tell you this in high school or college, man. You're never going to find this out in the real world. This is like the deep stuff you got to figure out. To complement Mario Kart Wii's unique motion controls, a wheel-shaped plastic casing for the Wii Remote was included with some versions of the game. The designers tested roughly 30 different prototypes of the wheel with different shapes, colors, and weights based on real-life go-karts. The final design for the wheel was made to be as lightweight as possible for it to suit long-term periods of gameplay, and it was made entirely white despite experimentation with two color designs for it to fit with the color scheme of previous peripherals, such as the Wii Zapper and the Wii Balance Board. A blue ring with the Wii logo inside of it was also placed on the backside of the Wii wheel to give spectating players something interesting to look at. As a result, this blue ring ended up being featured in the game's logo. Really? The blue ring? To give spectating players something interesting to look at. Really? Huh. The game's music was composed by Asuka Hayazaki and Ryo Nagamatsu, who both used their new interpretations of the familiar melodies from the earlier games alongside original content material. A 43-track official soundtrack was released in December 2011 as a Club Nintendo reward in Japan. The speaker on the Wii Remote is frequently used during gameplay, with sound effects being emitted from it. During the extensive testing of the different Wii Wheel prototypes, its developers decided to have voice actors play the game during recording sessions. Really? Huh. That's a lot of reception. Screw it. We're this close anyway. We're going through it, gamers. We're gonna knock it all out. I'm sorry if you're not interested, but I mean, at this point, we're just gonna knock it out. Mario Kart Wii received generally favorable reviews according to Metacritic. Reviewers deemed the gameplay to be familiar and more safe and predictable than Mario Kart Double Dash. Tai K Kim of GamePro admired the variety of the character roster, though Bryn Williams of GameSpy felt that some of the unlockable characters were bland. Some of the characters who were unlockable was bland. Yeah, I don't know about that one, but okay. Although Shane Bellhausen of Electronic Gaming Monthly and Ryan Davis of Giant Bomb acknowledged that some of the new tracks were inventive, they and Williams determined the track roster to be the weaker and less creative than the previous entries. Game critics. Official Nintendo magazine commented that the Wii Wheel worked very effectively and loved the different multiplayer modes. Lark Anderson of GameSpot praised the game for being easy to jump into for players of any skill level and stated that motorcycles provide a great alternative to go-karts. The additions of motorcycles and an online multiplayer mode were welcomed. The unbalanced items in Rubber Band AI, which were said to result in chance-influenced gameplay, were a common point of criticism, as was the truncation of the battle mode from previous titles. Kim was unimpressed by the graphics and observed that their quality lowered in the split-screen multiplayer mode. Williams described the game as a 480p widescreen treat, delivering crisp, colorful graphics. Greg Nixarlian of GameZone complimented the visuals as sharp and vibrant, but acknowledged their simplicity. Bozon of IGN summarized the visuals as basic but charming and polished. The music was generally considered to be unremarkable, and the voice acting was derided as repetitive and annoying. Really? I don't agree with that. I don't. In 2010, Mario Kart Wii was included in the book of 1001 video games that you must play before you die. Anthony John Agnello and David Roberts of Game Radar Plus ranked Mario Kart Wii number 11 in their 2017 list of the best Mario Kart games, the second lowest ranking behind the cancelled Virtual Boy Mario Kart. No comment? They described the game as a bloated, populist mess, attempting to please everyone that feels like the most Mario Kart rather than the best Mario Kart, and as a result, it's as if it's missing the series' soul. You mean like Mario Kart 8? You mean like Mario Kart 8, the most soulless and derivative piece of work they've ever put out? Okay. The staff of IGN ranked the game number 18 in their 2019 list of top 25 favorite kart racers, deeming it yet another solid entry in the series, and saying that its expanded track roster and inclusion of both online and split-screen multiplayer gameplay made it one of the system's go-to party games. Luke Plunkett of Kotaku ranked the game at number 7 out of the 9 best Mario Kart games. He felt that there was little reason to play the game after improvements made by Mario Kart 7 and 8. What? And that the motion controls were straight garbage. So don't use the motion controls. Plug in a nunchuck, guy. The tracks Maple True and Coconut Mall have been ranked among the series' best, while Matthew Wilkinson of Screen Rant respectively ranked Rainbow Road, Roy's Gold Mine, and Moonview Highway as the first, 8th, and 9th most difficult tracks in the series. Makes sense. While official online play support ended in 2014, unofficial video game mods created by the fans have re-established online play and even added new features such as 24-player races. Mario Kart Wii had a successful launch and sold 300,000 copies on the launch day in Japan alone, compared to Mario Kart DS, which sold 160,000 copies on its first day, and Mario Kart Double Dash, which sold 180,000 on its first day. In the week ending May 4th, 2008, Mario Kart Wii has sold over 1 million copies in Japan alone, less than a month since its release in the region. In the UK, Mario Kart Wii was the best-selling video game in the week ending April 12th, 2008, having the 8th biggest opening sales week in UK software history. According to the GFK chart track ELSPA, the game dwarfed all other 5 Mario Kart Wii games released up until then for the Wii combined when comparing first week sales. In the United States, Mario Kart Wii was the second best-selling video game in April 2008, selling 1.12 million copies according to the NPD Group, putting it behind the Xbox 360 version of Grand Theft Auto 4 and ahead of the PlayStation 3 version, both released in the same week. It ranked the 4th best-selling game of December 2008 in the United States, selling more than 979,000 copies. According to the NPD Group GFK chart track and Enterbrain, the game had sold 2.409 million copies in the United States, 687,000 in the United Kingdom, and 1.601 million in Japan, respectively, for a total of 4.697 million copies sold by August 1st, 2008. As of March 2009, Nintendo had sold 15.4 million copies of Mario Kart Wii worldwide. As of January 4th, 2009, it had sold 2,133,000 copies in Japan. It is the 4th best-selling game of Japan in 2008. According to the NPD Group, GFK Chart Track, and Enterbrain, the game had sold 856,000 copies in the United States, 394,000 in the United Kingdom, and 218,000 in Japan, respectively, for a total of 1.468 million copies sold in the third quarter of 2008, July through September. It was the second best-selling game of 2008 in the United States, selling more than 5 million copies. In France, it sold 4.8 million units, which is more than it sold in Japan, 3.7 million. With 37.38 million copies sold worldwide as of March 31st, 2021, the game is the best-selling Mario game for the Wii, the second best-selling racing game, and the second best-selling game for the Wii behind Wii Sports. The game won multiple Wii-specific awards from IGN and its 2008 Video Game Awards, including Best Racing Game and the Best Online Multiplayer Game. IGN also nominated it for Best Family Game for the Wii. The game was ranked 9th in Nintendo Power's Best of the Decade. It also won the award for Favorite Video Game at the 2010 Kids' Choice Awards. Guinness World Records has awarded Mario Kart Wii with a record for being the best-selling racing video game of all time. In 2009, official Nintendo magazine placed the game 4th in a list of the greatest Nintendo games of all time. And that's all she wrote. That is the Wikipedia page for Mario Kart Wii. with that, though, this is probably a good time to go ahead and start wrapping things up. We had a pretty good Mario Kart stream, I'd like to think. And we had fun doing fun things with my voice and playing around with the Wikipedia page. So, I hope everyone enjoyed who's all still here. I really appreciate all you stick around as always. If anyone's here who hasn't already liked and subscribed, that always would also be very highly appreciated. So, with that, I've been Jaded Shade. I'm pretty thirsty, not gonna lie, after all that. And I hope to see any of you next time. So, take care, and goodbye. Goodbye. And singing. Yep, you got it. See ya.